you're worried about, like people in foster care system, you put them there. When you put them there, you often put them there with false allegations against parents, with falsified reports. You just paid $6 million to a case that Sean McMillan was the lawyer on because of the fact that the jury found you guilty of the lies and deceit that cost a mother the run to their child. And when you harvest your own criminals, when you harvest little children and put them in your system, and then you're harvesting them so one day they end up being in your criminal justice system. And it's not even by coincidence. Once you have a child's life destroyed, they stop psychologically developing from whenever they got ripped out of their parents' hands. If you ripped a child at 7 years old, 3 years old, but you have to understand, these people that you say you're worried about, they're actually not developed from whenever you entered their life. 70% of the people in jail are from the foster care system. And they're only a very small percentage of the entire, and I don't pay attention. You're talking to Mr. Mark Ridley. Nobody's even there to listen. Everybody from supervisors is listening, except the one chair that's actually stuck with me. Your interest in actually helping these kids is so high, and in public, in the comment section, not one person except the one chair that's stuck is sitting there. Thomas Ridley is about to go back on his seat, but other than that, there's no interest whatsoever in a solution for these people, because they're minorities, It's not that interesting, but you know what? They're human beings, and every single one of them is very interesting to me, every single one of them. And what you need to do before you're so busy seeing what you offer them is not destroy their lives to begin with, and hold accountable whoever in your government they lies about their candidate.
Wow, lady, you're the best. You're on YouTube tonight.
Yeah, I mentioned myself.
Really?
I just want to speak about the...
You're the best, lady.
Talk about the trade, the program, help the trade. Me personally, I'm from South LA. I feel that we don't... me personally, I don't need a trade for you to give me a job that you created for me to work so you can take my energy. I can create my own job, so I'd rather be empowered to help myself and build my own community as to be a part of the solution rather than you tell me what to do. Because at the end of the day, you guys aren't like me, so you can't tell me how to help myself. Because at the end of the day, my best interest is not what you care about. So really, I'm just up here because I want to see you guys face to face. At the end of the day, you should be worried that I'm sitting here, because that means trouble is coming. You see, you guys steal, and you do all the stuff that you do, and you act tight with this money that don't even belong to you. It's not true. Your job is just to give it out. But yet, Mark Ridley Thomas can steal some money from the AIDS Foundation, and then y'all don't do shit but tell him to just give it back. So listen, I don't even want your money. I don't need your money, because we're going to make stuff happen with or without you. But seeing that we are all not the same blood type, and that if my blood is different from your blood, and if we do a transfusion, you can't save me, you'll die. So henceforth, why are you telling me what to do? Where do y'all come from? What is your existence? Where do you come from? We are not the same. I'm from a different place. I'm from the sun. You see, I'm energy. I'm a light being. You don't want to see me. You have a problem there. What you should do is go back and tell your kids that you made a mistake, and they're going to have to pay for it. So, yeah, I'm done.
Wow. Janice, son, good to see you there. Now, we're going to see if you can do like your dad, because this woman is losing her bar license and her job soon. She's going to be sued by me for libel, slander, and elder abuse, okay? I've been working on this issue for 54 years, 24 years at LA Unified with those pigs. 25% of their students don't come to school. Why aren't you dealing with that, fools? You're properly called that. You can't get your jail together since I shut it down 4 years ago, huh? No wonder that fool called me an avatar. Avatar's coming to get you all because I stopped your stupid-ass DA back there and got his thing and videoed his butt. It's going to be on TV tonight with the rest of you because we're dumping a load on your foolishness, how you're destroying these kids. Because it's really, people, listen close. It's not school to prison pipeline. It's pre-birth to prison pipeline, and these people purposely destroy our youth. Oh, it's Stan P. Williams, head deputy DA. Ha ha ha!
While such safety, at a time when we're talking about...
You guys should be listening to us instead of tucking your own garbage.
Talking about...
You bunch of ignorant fools.
Reform, fraud...
You don't even know what the hell happens in this place.
And more fraud and abuse and retaliation.
Stupid ignorant fools.
Make sure we don't speak from the audience.
Points brought by each speaker is a notation of what's happening in our society. I can't drop to that level or that scale because I myself am a part of this problem that public safety created. So, no matter how many promises I get in effect to help others, I'm still short. I'm still short to advocating and doing my job in society to get funding, and yet the funds here today sound astonishing, ridiculous.
Thank you. Next speaker, please.
Hi, my name is Victor Trujillo. I am surprised that this little proposal is going on with all these billionaires. You know, I lost my money, my fortunes in Lancaster, the Barber's Group. And this is what's going on right here. They're going to go ahead and bring in the mental health. They're bringing in about $1 trillion in bonds. I was like when I did my business, I was going to put the biggest water company in the world in the desert. I was diminished. I have documents I sent to Mike Antonovich that I put $760,000 building the truck stop. I was diminished. I was wiping out every billionaire around. Now I see these fools come in here and they're trying to flash their money. They're showing you money that they're going to get money from your guys from another trust fund. This is a joke. Leave the kids alone. You guys are playing. Hilda Solis is covering it up. She wants to put up the county and set up all these homeless people. That's baloney. This is all a scam. Watch your pockets. You know the FBI's going to watch it. So have a good day. Thank you.
Mr. Tyre.
And I love to see initiatives like this in such magnitude executed. It's still not enough. For 3 years I've given Terry McDonald a preventative and early intervention program for juvenile delinquents for 3 years. Well, sorry, I don't understand that. Yet I want to feel happy for this agenda, but at the same time it's not enough. So every one of you that spoke, that presented, Trade Tech, New Earth, please come out Saturday, December 15th to St. Andrews Park, where you can talk directly to the youth who are every day affected by mass incarceration. The war on drugs since 1980, still there is no answer for that. So this agenda is not enough. Camp Gonzales is not enough. It's 30 years too late, and how many casualties are dead or incarcerated still? And how many people are this really going to help? Even if you do 10,000, it's still not enough. You have 3.9 million people in Los Angeles, and every other family is either affected by mass incarceration, by crack cocaine, by agendas pulled by the government, and yet you throw these crumbs and expect to have a party because you have invested $11 million, when every year it's $162 billion going nationwide into locking them up. This is not enough. I commend you for starting a partnership, but this is not enough. So I urge you to come out to St. Andrews Park and look at these kids in the eye and say, is Camp Gonzales enough for you? If not, I want to hear from you how we can make it better. Until you bring them to the table, this is not enough.
They have trouble going to sleep at night.
Supervisors, thank you, Supervisor Solis and Kios, for
give them trouble going to sleep.
My name is Kent Mendoza.
They're keeping
I'm
me
the
up at
policy
night.
coordinator for the Anti-Recidivism Coalition.
You
And as
think
someone
it's
who
fun?
served 18 months in a probation
Fuck,
camp
man.
during the most critical years of my life, from the ages 15 to 17, it is important that we ensure that any youth that
They should've killed
leaves
me.
camp has the support and skills necessary
should've tried
to
enough
be
that night.
successful in the free world. Unfortunately, I didn't have that when I
I
left
bumped up
camp
the door on
as a
Hitman
youngster.
before, dude.
When I was in
Watch
probation
me shit
camp
in
from
your
ages 15 to 17, basically a year and a half, I felt like no one really cared about
Ready to
what
take
I was
'em down.
going through, and the negative culture and the function of that camp
That's why I
made me
bumped 8
believe that
cops
that's the
on me.
place where I was supposed to be in.
More than a serial killer.
As a kid, I really thought that I
Sure
was
raises
supposed
my
to suffer.
status in the hood, huh?
There were no real purpose of me being in that camp
dig
but
what I
other
mean?
than to just learn how to fight. I was released when I was 17 and it didn't last more than a month until I was put back in handcuffs and was facing an adult life sentence.
Wow.
Transforming a camp like Gonzales where so many young people like myself have suffered
He's been here a
into
bunch of times
into a
before.
place where young people can develop
He's really
into their
good.
best selves is tremendous. ARC hopes to provide the skills and mentoring that anyone, especially young people leaving the system who really need it, especially when the support comes from people who have similar backgrounds or experiences. It's big. We look forward to continuing to working with New York and other community partners to ensure that this camp functions the way it should be functioning, and it really does serve the youth with the
DMH.
real mentorship, the real guidance, and the real support that they
I'm gonna put
need.
you in
So
jail,
when they come
bitch.
home, they don't go back into the system of reincarceration. Thank you for doing this and for trying your best to improve the lives of our youth in the camp.
Thank you very
You
much.
know, Linda, I video you every time. I'm gonna put you in jail, Linda. I suggest you go back to your hole and hide. You know that, Linda? Hey, Linda, I'm putting you in jail. You hear that, Linda? You and Sharon.
So, this item 37 is before us. Supervisor Kuehl moves and Supervisor Solis will be seconding this. There's no objection. Colleagues, unanimous vote. I say yes. That'll be the order. Okay, now, colleagues, we're going a little bit out of order again, but we're going to take up item 46A, which is declaring the day of mourning to honor President George H.W. Bush. We needed to agendize that and vote on that so that we can make sure.
That's enough.